Now, I'm having troubles with connection again. It's been sitting here for a while, spinning, spinning, spinning. Hello, hello all, and welcome to Wow Crochet Designs. I hope everyone is well. Hello, Dorothy. Hello, Middle. Everyone remember to pop your live chat on and not your top chat. And this doesn't look right. Let's excuse me while I adjust the camera. There's something wrong with everything today. Hello, there's always something wrong. Hello, beautiful Carmen is in the house. Hi, Carmen. Did you see your beautiful earrings? Weren't they gorgeous? Now, I have lost them. Okay, the green is here. I thought maybe they fell on the floor. I looked everywhere. I cannot find them. The green one is still sitting on here. There's the green one. Right there. Right there, right there. But I can't find the orange one. Well, if anything, it looks like that. I don't know what I did. It's so little. It's probably hiding under the chair. It might be stuck in me somewhere. Don't you love it? Don't you love it? All right, whom have I missed? Whom? The lovely green butterfly. Hello, hello. Wendy, hello, hello. It's me, Sam. Hi, Sam. I'm singing to you now, Sam. Luana, lovely Luana. All right, very, very interesting live we have today. Now, if I'm losing my voice, it's not because I'm sick. It's because I went out last night. And actually I was out all day, and which is why something didn't go up, but we'll talk about that in a minute. And I went out last night. It was to a birthday. Everybody was so loud that we couldn't hear ourselves think. So we're all talking on top of each other really, really loud. And by the end of the night, I could feel my voice getting hoarse. So excuse me if it goes a few times throughout the night. It wasn't a raging party. We're all just sitting around the table talking. But again, you know what it's like. Because we're all sitting around the table talking, it was loud. So welcome, everyone. Welcome. A very fun live today indeed. We are going to choose the colour. I say one subscriber is going to choose the colour combination of our live antics, but not just our live antics. Our Father's Day project that I have decided to, well, you already know I was going to put one up this week for Father's Day here in Melbourne, Australia. Now, if you are from overseas, keep in mind that your autumn and winter are very, very close. You can make these fingerless gloves, yeah? Now, the deal is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 colours, one of which I've already chosen. So whoever is a part of live antics today gets to be close, gets to be a conjoined colour combination with me. Isn't that exciting? Now, the reason I chose one colour is I definitely wanted it in. That's all. Because I wanted it to brighten up the pattern a little bit. And I was worried that whoever chose the colours wouldn't choose my lemon. And I really wanted the lemon to be in there. So the other 1, 2, 3, 4 colours, you need to choose 2 of those 4 colours that I'm about to show you during live antics. Get excited! But it's got to match this, or close to it, or like a combination, and this is like a burst of colour in between your darker colours, if you will. So this is going to be interesting because we have 3 different types of green. Really shouldn't tell you that. And kind of like a grey blue. I don't know. It's going to be a very interesting choice today. It's going to be fun. Okay, excuse me. Let's go back. I've missed all the chat. Water time. Thanks, Green. Oh, actually, look at that. I haven't even poured any today, Green. But thank you, Green, because I am so hoarse today from talking too much yesterday. I don't know. I was going to not do the live today, but because of the voice. But then I thought, next Saturday or Saturday week, I can't do a live. And we're going to talk about that in a minute. Cheers, everyone. All right. We'll talk about that in a moment. All right. So hello, Elaine. I'm glad I made it. Hopefully I get to take part in live antics. I hope so. My niece is out tonight doing an escape room. Oh, that would be so much fun. I would be the last one in the room, of course. When is Father's Day in Australia? It is the first week of September. I'm lying. The first Sunday of September. So whatever the first Sunday is, that's it. So we literally only have like a week and a half left to do this. Oh no, 2 weeks. We have about 2 weeks. But, fingerless gloves, hopefully you should have them done fairly quick, depending on the design I'm using. The design I thought of using is a little bit longer than normal, but we'll see. We'll see, we'll see how we go. Beautiful Linda. Hi, Linda. Lovely to have you here. I forgot Father's Day was different. Mine in June where I live. The bonus is, guys, if you don't have a Father's Day in your country this weekend, we are at the end of August. Almost at the end of August. You have, I was going to say summer, you have Christmas coming up. You can get ready for your Christmas gifts. Get in early. Fingerless gloves go really well for those of you who have winter overseas. So get excited. Father's Day is the third Sunday in June, says Elaine. Thank you. Beautiful Kiki's in the house. Hi, Kiki. I hope you're well, darling. My voice is going. I'm sorry, guys. Hi, Julie. Father's Day is it's actually the 1st of September. I can't remember what day the first Sunday lands in, but obviously the 1st. There you go. All right. So today, whoever chooses Live Antics gets to choose the Live Antics colors with me. I've chosen one from, and I'm about to show you real quickly. This is the name of the company. It is Bellevue Park Wool. Now, you don't have to use this wool. It's just that I'm not affiliated with them. We just, we know each other. But this is the wool I'm using today. And in actual fact, it is a 100% super fine merino wool. Now, you don't have to use that again. But what you can use is an 8-ply DK weight light 3-weight wool. If you want to use acrylic, you can. Just be wary when you're making it. The size and the measurements might be a little bit off by a couple of millimeters. And when it comes to fingerless gloves, it doesn't matter too much. If you are making it for someone, try it on, and it's probably going to roughly fit around your hand, very similar to the person you're making for. And you can decide if you make it just that tiny, tiny little bit loose. If it's for a man, it'll fit him okay. All right. And, unless you're a man making it, then make it the same as your hand. Yeah. So that's all you need to know about that. That's the wool I'm using. Not necessary for you to use it, but that's the one I'm using. And it is 100 grams, 100% superfine merino. And of course, I didn't bring my glasses in here. Don't you love it? And it is, how many meterage per ball? Here we go. It is 230. I should have brought my glasses in. 238 meters per ball. I really don't know what that is in your yards, for those of you who use yards. And it is actually, they say to use a 3.25 millimeter needles. I'm assuming for knitting, actually. But I actually did use a 4-ply did I say ply? 4 millimeter, 3.25 millimeter. I used a 4 millimeter for mine, but we might drop down to a 3.5 to make this fit nice and snug. All right. So keep that in mind. All right. So that's the color I've chosen. What I want from my lucky subscriber who gets to choose Live Antics today is to choose 2 other colors. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 other colors, and you need to choose 2 from those 4 colors. It's pretty exciting. And to be fair, I think you've seen these colors. No, I know for those of you whom are regulars have seen these colors before. I know that because I bought it from the Australian Sheep and Wool Show this week, and we are going to do Live Antics very, very soon. But before we do, real quickly, we completed this week the final part of our beanie. Our beanie, which you've seen all over. I've put it everywhere this week, last week. You've seen the beanie. It's everywhere. It is everywhere. I'm not going to put it on because I don't want helmet hair. Last week I put it on and I got helmet hair. I'm sorry, I'm not putting it on. Don't you love it? Oh, and this, we're going to talk about this today too. For those of you who don't know what that is, it is not the Taylor Swift dress, even though it looks like the same colors. It is inspired by the same colors, but we are making our own cardigan with names that you have chosen, and we will talk about that in a minute. And have I come up with a name yet? No. Will I come up with it before Tuesday? Yes. The reason is if I don't come up with a name by Monday night during Tuesday's video vlog, I'm going to do this and pop in the names that I liked in that hat, and then I'm going to put one out because it's driving me nuts. I narrowed it down to 6 the other day. So there's 6 that I actually like a lot. In fact, I think I like all 6 of them exactly the same. I can't pick one from the other. So if I don't come up with an answer by Monday, you will see it getting pulled out of a hat on Tuesday. That's the only way I can think of doing it. I'm hoping not to. I'm hoping to have already chosen by Tuesday, but there you go. All right, so moving right along, guys. I'm talking so fast because I'm nervous about connection. We're having a lot of connection issues lately from 2 weeks away till now. It's been non-stop. In fact, I think it's been longer. But it's been so bad recently that things just collapse, and I don't want to. I don't want that to happen. All right, tell you what we're going to do. We're going to start by doing live antics now. We're going to do that right now. So what I want from you guys, I know it's a little early. Oh, you almost saw some colors. You probably did. It's a little early, but what I want from you guys is to know who wants to be a part of live antics. I've emptied all the names out. Anyone just say yes. Middle saying yes. If I can find you. Middle, I did new names the other day. I don't think you were on. You might have been on. I'll let you know in a minute. I wrote out a whole lot of new names because it was a mess everywhere. You weren't on, so I'll give you a new name. So Yvonne says yes. Wendy says yes. Yvonne, your name is done. There it is. Ta-da. Your name is already done. So we're going to pop you in the hat. And if you've already chosen live antics in the past, you still have that opportunity. Yvonne says yes. Luana, do I have your name here? Otherwise I have to write them. Oh, I don't have them. Oh, Wendy. Are you in, Wendy? Yes, you are. Wendy, your name is here, darling. I'm going to fold you up. Don't fold me up. And put me in the hat. All right, Carmen, we've popped you in the hat, I think. No, we haven't. No, yes, we have already, darling, haven't we? I just did, didn't I? That was Wendy. And that was Yvonne. I'm sorry. Carmen, my brain. My brain is not thinking. It goes a little bit weird sometimes, yeah. So Elaine says no thanks. That's all right. You don't have to go into the hat. Thank you for letting me know. If you want to go in, you say me, like Middle. And if you don't want to, you say no thanks, like Elaine. So there you go. All right. So let's see. Catherine's not here. Claptrap not here. Luana, she said yes. I think Luana said yes, you did. Lovely Luana. You are in the hat. All right. Ali's not here. Sam's here. Sam, are you going in the hat, darling? I think you said yes. Oh, I can't see your name. Sam, I'll just put you aside for a second. You tell me if you want to go in the hat, honey. Dorothy says no, that's okay. Green, did you say yes? I can't remember. Oh, Sam, you are here. There you go, Sam. I'll pop you in the hat, honey. Green, did you say yes? I'm not sure. Green, let me know. And Carmen, there's your name, darling. You are in the hat. If I haven't mentioned your name when I put the name in the hat, then please let me know. Please let me know in a minute. In a minute. Give me a second. Green says yes. Oh, Green, you're here. You say yes. Okay, good. There's no Bonnie here today. There's no Ashley here today. If you have just popped in, please let me know. Linda. All right, so Linda, I'm going to do a new name. I threw the names out a few weeks ago because they got really bad. They were mostly all squashed. Green, Sam, we've said these two, yes. Dorothy says no. Kiki says, but, I need to know there's no pink. Kiki, there's no pink. No pink, sorry. Yvonne went in, yes. Elaine said no. Linda went, I've got Linda's name here to go in. Middle, Luana, yes. All right, so let's cut Linda up. Oh, let's cut Linda up. That's terrible. Let's cut Linda's name out. Mary, you should be ashamed of yourself. All right, so she's telling herself off, guys. Get in the corner, Mary. Linda, you are now officially in the hat. Anyone else? Oh, is Ashley here? Did Ashley come in? Oh, hi, Ashley. There she is. Oh, we're just about to do live antics, and I said Ashley wasn't here. Oh, where's your name? Here it is. Hello, picked up every name except you. Here we go. You want to go in live antics? Yes, I know you do. Me, I've got you in there, middle, didn't I? No, I didn't. Oh, middle. Didn't I put you in? No, I didn't. Middle. I didn't put you in. I'm so sorry, middle. What a time. Thanks, because I need to get organised. Thanks, Ashley. I've popped you in. Cheers. All right. So middle. Middle. You are now in. Middle of the middle is in the hat. All right. I'm singing to you now, middle. You got your own personal song, honey. Oh, Corrine. Hi, Corrine. You forgot your lefty. I know, I got you in there, darling. It's all right. Corrine, you want to be in the hat? I'm pretty sure you do, especially for this one. She may not have seen it because she's been just getting on now. So, Corrine, I'm pretty sure you want to go in the hat, yeah? Yeah, I love my own personal song. For middle, personal song. All right, Corrine, you're in the hat. I'm sure you want to go in. Please say yes or no. And if you say no, I'll take it out. I'm pretty sure you want to go in. Now, good, yeah. Sorry, I was trying to watching you on the iPad for a bigger screen, but won't let me for some reason. Well, Ashley, I'm popping your name on in the hat. Stay on the live just in case you win. All right, honey? Oh, you won't be able to see the colours. What am I saying? Find a way. Use your phone. Get on your mobile phone. They work all the time. And I just got up like 10 minutes ago. Oh, well, I had a party last night and I was up a long time ago. Can't you tell? All the eyes. I was at a birthday. All right. So if I haven't mentioned your name and you've just popped on and you would like to be a part of Live Antics, please let me know. If you don't know what Live Antics is, one lucky subscriber gets to choose the color combination of our very next tutorial, usually half an hour into the live. I'm rushing it a little bit now because we've had a lot of connection issues and I want to make sure that I get this done before we collapse. Hopefully we don't collapse. But it happened last week. If we remember last week, the visual went completely. Well, we couldn't do anything with that, could we? You wouldn't be able to see anything. So now we're going to do Live Antics very, very soon. Is there anyone I haven't mentioned your name and you would like to go into Live Antics? Let me know. In the meantime, just letting everyone know, let me see what I've written down here. This week we completed the beanie, the rest of part 2 of the beanie. We completed Carmen's earrings. Oh, we mentioned that before, and I've lost the orange one, Carmen. I'm sorry. But it's all over the place. You'll find it. I must have needed the sleep. Been very busy and stressful 2 weeks. Well, you know what? If you need the sleep, take the sleep. That's what I say. And I have a funny feeling, which I don't do, but I'm so tired that I think this afternoon I'm going to knock off, which is a good thing because I have another function tonight. Kiki won't go in there if there's no pink. Kiki's a little bit fussy, Yvonne. She's very, very fussy, darling. Very fussy. But the thing is, she's so fussy that if Pink was here and her name didn't get called out, she'll be sad. Fluffy kitten! Oh, honey, I'm so glad you're here. We're about to do Live Antics, and I didn't want to miss you, darling. Cheers, everyone. Here's the cup that the young Fluff sent me. Ta-da! Oh, I was going to say I left the other cup in the other room, but I haven't. It's here. This is the other cup that Fluff sent me, queen of everything. Excuse me. And I'm loving this, Fluffs. It keeps the tea warm. I cannot believe how warm. I'm not having it today. It's first thing in the morning. I don't usually like to have tea first thing. And let me write your name out in a second. I've never had Live Antics before, so I'm stubborn and will only put my name in if I know there's pink. She's so naughty. Didn't you go half with someone else? Marty, I think it was. I can't remember now. My brain has sort of lost it a bit. I love purple and would prefer to pick it, but I don't mind picking other colours. Thanks, middle. I was sleeping too. I love it. I love how people can just sleep. It's great. Fluffy, let me write your name in. I would have slept, but I woke up at 5. I woke up at 6. And I woke up at 7. And I thought, forget it. I'm staying awake. Oh, I got hiccups again. Here we go. Fluffs, you are now in the hat. There you go. I picked the stitch. Marty got to pick the colours. Okay. Well, what happened was the same thing happened with Green Butterfly and Anne McSee recently for our... I'm going to talk about that top in a minute. Our beanie and scarf, matching scarf. They both got to pick some colours, and McSee got to pick, what was it, the size of the squares, whether to have small squares, 4 small squares, or one big massive square. So they got to choose that too, honey. I haven't slept in age. Oh, really? I sleep occasionally, like once every 3 years or something. Don't you love it? So are we ready to name that subscriber? Can we call it that? No, it's called Live Antics because it's a thing that happens on our live, and it's always smothered in antics. Green's birthday tomorrow. Oh, it's your birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday. Is it yours or Anne's? Green. It's yours or Anne's? Just let me know. Say Anne or Green. Birthday. Because you said Green's birthday. Is it your birthday? I'm going to choose the name. Are we ready? Just say yes if we're ready. Yep, Ashley says yep. Thank you, darling. Anyone else want me to do it? If you don't want me to do it, I'll just sit here like this all live. It is your birthday. Happy birthday to Green. Happy birthday to Green. Happy birthday, dear Green. Happy birthday to Green. Yay! I'm no Marilyn Monroe. You'll just have to settle for my voice. Sorry, guys. Happy birthday for tomorrow. Yeah, I know, right? Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. It'd be good if your name got chosen, hey? Oh, no, you're going to have to do this again. One fell on the floor. I'm not going to look at it. There's that one. There's that one. And I pulled both of them out. So we have to do it again. I can only pull one name. All right, here we go. Who's that? Carmen R. Carmen, you got chosen. Oh, congratulations, Carmen. Oh, let's put this back where that belongs. Congratulations, Carmen. Oh, we're going to have some fun, you and I, Carmen. We're working together today. What? How lucky are you? You get to work with me. Not that lucky, really. You're not that lucky, Carmen. All right, Carmen. Get excited, hun. The colour that I've chosen, as for those of you who didn't know, I chose the yellow of Bellevue Park's yarn. And your job now is to choose 2 more colours to suit this one out of these 4 colours. Are you ready? All right, that's my yellow. Whoops, don't want to hide that green. That's my yellow. I don't know how I'm going to show you this now. What's the best way to show you? Sit back. That's my yellow. 3 times, that's my yellow. And these are the other colours. Ta-da! Okay, so you can choose that. You can choose that. You can choose that. You can vice versa. Put some greens next to the grey. I think it's a grey. It's kind of like a grey-blue colour. It's entirely up to you. You can mix all the greens. There's another way of looking at them. Okay, so you get to choose 2 more colours on top of my yellow. All right. It's a little tricky. You could take your time on this one if you like, Carmen. No rushing. It's a very tricky combination that I've put together here. Oh, it's a real tricky combination. Let's get them as close to each other as we can. Ta-da! That's, check it out. I love all of them. And once we're done, I don't know if the names are on them. If not, during the video itself, I will put the name on the video. So there you go. All right, so Carmen, take your time. Oh, hang on, here we go. Grey, dark blue. So let's get rid of the greens like that. And you want these 3 colours. Is that right? Are you happy with these 3 colours? Are you happy with these 3 colours? I'm singing. Can you believe it? Please let me know if you are happy with these colours together like so. Yes? Say yes or no, because you can change your mind. You are happy. Beautiful. Let's put these greens away in the bag where they belong. Don't take them out. Love your choices. Excellent choice. Thank you. Nice pick. To be honest with you, I would have chosen the greens, but that's because we're green and gold here in Australia. But this is also a good look. And I think these 2 colours go extremely well together. So we're going to work something out. Carmen, we are going to work something out. Congratulations, Carmen. You and I are choosing colours together. Well, put up these ones, put these ones back in the hat because these were the people that weren't here today. Yay. All right, so colour combination for Live Antics has been chosen by myself and Carmen together. It's very exciting. And we are making fingerless gloves for our fathers for Father's Day here in Australia. But for those of you overseas, your autumn and winter are now coming. They are coming. Get excited. Any of the choices would have been wonderful. See, now, here's the thing. The young Jim, the fellow that I know from, I keep getting the name right. I keep saying Bella, but it's actually Bellevue Park. It's not Bellevue. It's actually Bellevue Park yarn, farm that is. He was saying that he loved these two colours for a Father's Day item. And I wanted something bright, so I'd already chosen the yellow and I already chosen the greens. And he says, oh, but these two colours are really good for fathers on Father's Day. And so I thought, you know what, let's just buy them all. We'll see what the subscribers decided. And you chose the colours, Carmen, that Jim actually said would benefit fathers more than the other two colours, which is very interesting. I chose the other ones. Young Jim chose these two colours. Very interesting. Not for a match with the yellow, but for colours in general. The dad colours here in Australia, I don't know what they're like overseas, but here in Australia, that's the colours that Jim was saying was pretty good for fathers. So that's a very interesting thing there. I just wanted to let you know that, Carmen. You know, you have good taste. Apparently you have good taste and I don't. No. Carmen's laughing at me now. I love the colours, but the grey and blue are sweet. They are very lovely because I think with this grey, actually, if you look carefully at it, it's just got a tinge of green in there. Right there, you can see a little bit of green. And if you look real careful, like a little tinge of yellow even. So that worked well with this. And again, the blue has different streaks of blue in it, light blue, dark blue. It's very interesting with a grey. I don't know. It's just, the colours are beautiful. That blue has greys, green. It's just perfect. It works perfect. I hope those fingerless gloves look divine. And if they don't, I'll just sit in a corner, suck my thumb, rock from side to side and cry like a baby. It's not going to happen. All right. Oh, no, it never does. I love everything we make here on the channel, even the items that I don't like making. Like there's some things that I don't like making, like amigurumi. You know, we've made a stuffed love heart for, you know, pin cushion. We've made, I can't think of all the things we've made. Oh, we made a pumpkin. Remember the pumpkin? I should pop that up soon because pumpkins seem to be very popular around August time. So I'm going to pop that up soon. So we've made a lot of stuff that involves using stuffed toys, kind of like stuffed toys, if you will. They're stuffed. They're not really toys, they're stuffed. And tight crocheting hurts my hand. So those are the things I don't like making. But once they're made, I think, oh, would you look at that? That's so nice. I don't use that voice. Would you look at that? No, I don't. But that's what we do. I have to sign off. We'll check back to see what you make. All right, Elaine, we'll be making that. We're starting it on Thursday. Glad you reminded me, Elaine. Let's talk about this week. This week, what we're going to do is upload the washcloth that should have gone up on Friday, that didn't go up on Friday because yours truly, no, I didn't do anything wrong. I went out Friday to shop for a function that I'm going to. And do you think I bought anything? I spent the whole day. I went from different shopping town centres. It's because I'm fussy. And I didn't buy anything. And the function's on tonight. So I went through my closet when I went home late last night and thought, what am I going to wear? And there was something old in there that no one's seen for quite a few years. So I'm going to wear that. That's terrible, right? I don't have a jacket, so I might have to find a way to get a jacket this afternoon or something. But otherwise, I've got the shoes and everything, the bag and everything for it because I bought it in the past. I think I wore it twice. It's just not my fashion. But I can't complain right now. I haven't got time to complain. All right, so I was out all day and lost the day. But the actual, it was Sam's color combination from Live Antiques. The washcloth is actually complete. The tutorial's complete, and I'm halfway through the editing, which I would have got complete yesterday if I stayed home. So if you want to see the washcloth, it is right here, Sam. This is the Suzette stitch, and is it upside down? Yes, it is. I'll show you. Hang on a minute. There we go. That's the Suzette stitch right there, and that's the washcloth. I think in the tutorial I used 4mm hook. I think this would have been good with a 3.5mm hook. However, if you use a 3.5mm hook, add more stitches because it will make it smaller. But I find it a little loose for me, and it might be that my crocheting has loosened up a little. Yeah. Now your stitches will be a few more than this. When I made this one, I started using less stitches, but I uploaded the first few rows and changed the size of the stitches. So yours will be perfect and a little bit bigger, tiny little bit bigger. It's supposed to be about 20 centimeters or 8 inches. I think this one's under by 2 centimeters in the round, right? But don't worry about it. Yours will be the right size, yeah, because I changed it to suit. So it is a washcloth. It is gorgeous. You get to use it for whatever you want to use it for. That is going to go up first thing Monday morning because it's ready to go. Okay, so heads up. I just didn't get it out yesterday. I'm not doing it today, and I'm not going to do anything tomorrow because I'll be recuperating from tonight's function. Not that it's a party. It is a function that you got to wear something, you know, nice for, and you just stand around and talk to people. You got to be social, and that's a lot of work for me. You guys know that. I'm friendly and bubbly and bouncy, but when I'm out, I think, time am I going to go home and crochet? I can't bring my crochet to this thing. It's changed a lot. It used to be a fancy ball. That's changed. That's just downsized a little bit. And you couldn't even, like, you had to be posh and everything, but I can't do that. I'm going to walk in and say, hi, my name is Mary. I'm loud, and this is Wild Crochet Designs. And they're probably going to think, oh, what is with this weird woman, you know? Okay, so we're moving right along. I'm hoping to get the mystery blanket done this weekend. Oh, middle, yes. Corinne says beautiful, thank you. Everyone's saying they love the washcloth. I thank you very much. Hang on, I've missed all that. How did I miss that? Pretty says Kiki. Sam says lovely, and you had enough yarn. And I actually ended up with a tiny little bit more left, even more so. Oh, I had plenty of yarn. I used, what did I use? I think it was 25, 30, might have been 20. I can't remember. I did say it in the tutorial, but it wasn't much. You won't need much, yeah? Woohoo, finally got you on my iPad. Oh, thanks, Ashley. Good to see you. Pretty says middle, thank you. Lovely says Wendy. The mystery blanket says middle, yes. Corinne says beautiful. Speaking of finishing projects, lol, middle, yes. Carmen says very pretty, thank you. Now, that washcloth is going up Monday. Tuesday, this is the one you've all been waiting for. Tuesday, you said, I said, you said, we would name the new cardigan, this new cardigan right here, that we would name it. Now, you came up with, do you want to hear the names, guys? Oh, someone else came up with a name. I've popped it in, but I haven't written it down, but it's on the list. Oh, I've forgotten her name. Her last name's Graham. The lady's like, I have popped you in, so bear with me on that one, but I just didn't write it down here. There was one person who is actually one of our regulars who got in late, so I can't put her name in. So I'm feeling really sad, but I did mention the day, the time. I said midnight on that live. I said midnight on the paper, the written notification when I uploaded it everywhere. And they got in, I think it was 7 a.m. the next day. So I can't put them in. It's the very, very last person who named it. So I'm a little bit sad about it. But I'm very itchy now because I picked up the cotton. It's the cotton, I'm sure of it. It's the dyes in the cotton that make me itchy. Take your hands away from the face. You ready to hear the names? I think so. I was watching you on phone while trying to get you on the iPad. That's hilarious. All right, so the names that you guys have chosen are Cruel Summer, Sticky Stitch, Spring Meadows, Catherine, Groovy Threads, Bonnie, Aussie Melody Margaret, the Swifty Cardigan Crazy, Tay Cardigan, Yvonne. Now I've got the rest in light green, so it's hard to see. The Swifties 50s or 60s. The Swifties 60s or Swifties 50s. I don't know what I've done there. Oh, Sam, that's yours. The Swifties 50s sweater. Sam Cardigan. Sam, is that yours? Did you say Swifties 50s or Swifties 60s? I don't know what I've done there. I've got 50s. If it's that, let me know, yeah? The Nifty Swifty Julie, Lavender Meadows Marshall, back to 60s Claptrap, the Swifty Landscape Cardigan Ashley, the Party Cardi Rosalind, the Wow Swift Cardigan Linda, Shake It Off Cardigan Lisa, the 29 Forever Cardigan Kiki, Outbreak Flower Cardigan, try that again, the Outback Flower Cardigan Wendy, Easy Breezy Beautiful Cardigan Middle, Showstopper Cardigan Sherry, Mary's Twister Cardigan Green, and that's it. That's what I've got. That's what I've got. 50s, it was 50s. So I'm going to just go over that because it sometimes looks like 60s. Swifties, 50s, I love it so much, yeah. Put your specs on. I don't know where they are. I've lost my glasses. They're in the house. I haven't taken them out. So here's somewhere. But they're actually in the case too, so I've lost the whole case. Don't you love it? Everyone came up with good names. Whatever wins, it will be good. Thank you, Fluffy. Fluffs, did you put one in, hun? You didn't put one in, darling. Well, that's a shame. You didn't put one in. I don't see one for you. Oh, it's too late now, darling. Sorry. I'm sorry, darling. But these are all very good names. And Tuesday's video vlog, you will find out the name of that cardigan. You will find out pretty much how much yarn you will need to purchase if you want to create it. If you want to create it as in one color as well, I will tell you how much to purchase in the one color. Obviously, it'll be a bit more in your mixed colors. The reason is you lose a lot through these. I lose a lot more because I do use a lot more, right? You lose a lot through tails. Now, for those of you people like to leave this much tail, very dangerous because you could run out of yarn. You could get a hole in your work. So there you go. You lost your specs, Mary. That's not good. No, they're here in the house somewhere. They're here in the house. No, I couldn't think of a name. That's all right, Fluffs. But I tell you what, it's going to be hard for me to choose. Green Butterfly says water time. Cheers. Or was that Ashley? Oh, well, we'll have another one for Ashley. Cheers. All right. So it's going to be hard to choose. And I'm going to be honest with you, out of all these names, and I mentioned it the other day, there are 6 that are standing right in my face. I don't know how I'm going to choose. We might end up having to use the hat. Maybe by Monday I'll work it out. I'll say, right, that's the one I love the best, and that's the one I'm choosing. Maybe. Must be off. I have to be an adult with responsibilities. Ew. Why would you want to do that, Kiki? I will see you soon, darling. Make a cardigan of each name. Oh, Fluffs, you know what? Really, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. Not just a cardigan. We could make a project with each one of those names. We could do that. Hey, you know what? Let's do a little poll now. Don't you love it? If you would like to see a cardigan in these names, cardigan, skirt, sweater, blanket even. Oh my gosh, what am I doing to myself? If you would like, this is how bad I am. I should never do lives. Why do I do lives? What's wrong with me? If you would like to see a project in all the leftover names, please let me know. That Lavender Meadows name was awesome. Yes, I love that. I also love Swifty 50s. I love, oh my God, there's so many. Where's the one that Marshall said? Which one did she say? Oh, yeah, Lavender Meadows. There's so many. Party Cardi. I love that. I love it. There's so many. The Aussie Melody, because we are from Australia, that would be fun too. Groovy Threads. I mean, come on. You can't go wrong. It's a 60s, 50s kind of thing. It's groovy, man. Don't you love it? Fluffy says yes. I'm definitely want mine to be a project name. Middle says yes. I heard a plane. Yes, you heard a plane. Actually, you're very good, Middle. Usually that might actually be, no, it was a plane. We have planes that go pretty low here. Sometimes it's the chopper. And when it's the chopper, everything shakes. The windows, everything in the house shakes. That's a great idea, says Carmen. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm probably putting everyone off as I have different profile pic on this. Oh, I see that. I didn't notice that before. Oh, I didn't notice that. It doesn't matter. We see the name Ashley. We know who you are. I like Bonnie's Groovy Threads. There's just so many here. It's going to be Easy Breezy Beautiful Cardigan by Middle. I mean, that's beautiful. Mary's Twister Cardi by Green. I love it. Like, there's so many. It's going to be so difficult. It's my fur baby, Millie. Oh, well, I can't see too well. In my screen, the picture's that small. So for me, it just looks like a dot. I can kind of figure out some of them. Water Time says green, cheers. Oh. And Corrine says, sounds good. Oh my gosh. You know what? All right. We've decided. She's hung herself. We've decided to name the cardigan what I decide to name on Tuesday. And whatever's left, we will write a list along. There's going to be a lot of lists down here. Remember last week I showed you this section right here. Here is like a hand and a half full of space where I can just put little sticker labels. It's a lot of noise, isn't it? And we can put the list there and say, right, the next one, I'll put them in alphabetical order. That'll be fun. We'll use Excel for that because I don't know how to. It'll take me forever to go A, B, C. Just Excel, alphabetical order, done, right? And we'll put them here and then we'll tick them off for each project we make throughout the year. What do you reckon? Well, I might have to sort of marry up like things like, let's say for argument's sake, I don't use groovy threads on this one. I would love to use it. But let's say I don't use it. I will make something maybe with tassels and it can be called groovy thread something. Or I will make something, I'm making this up as I go along. I haven't thought about this, guys. It's not something that's come to my mind. You put me on the spot here. I'm starting to get flushed, stressed, yeah? Let's say I don't use the Swifty 50s. And I decide to find something from the 50s and just create something and call it the Swifty 50. Shop, the Swifty 50. What am I going to make a shop? What am I talking about? I can't make a shop. The Swifty 50 something, yeah? Oh, Claptrap, you're late, darling. You're so late, honey. You missed Live Antics. You missed Live Antics. But the lovely Carmen and I chose the yellow, gorgeous lemon colour. And the lovely Carmen chose the other two colours. We are working together this week for Father's Day project, fingerless gloves. This Thursday, it's coming. Might be Friday. Thursday, Friday. Just, I say days and I just say spin them around just in case because things always go wrong these days because we've got builders there. Now, over the next few months, you will hear voiceover. I tried to do the recording in another room. Actually, there is one room in the house I haven't used, and it's a bedroom. So I'm away on the other side of the house. And I was going to put a little table on the floor and sit on the floor and do the tutorial. So that's it's going to be interesting. I don't know how long I'm going to stay on the floor for, but hey, we'll try everything once or anything once. And this week's a good week to have a bit of test on that. If I can do that, you'll get your normal tutorials on the same board because the board is just a piece of board I put on the table. I can't use just a table because the light shines on the table. It backsplashes in your eyes. That's why I buy those. They're like this. It's about this wide and this long. They're boards. I get them from Officework. They're just, boards, cardboard, right? And I put them on the table. So that board will be the same. Everything will be the same. The only thing is I might sound a little louder because if I'm on the floor, I'm talking directly into the camera right there. So I'll just drop the volume down on the editing package if it gets really loud. If it gets really loud. All right, so moving right along. Ashley says you'll be making a lot of cardies. They don't have to be cardigan, Ashley. It can be something else. Mary, don't hang yourself. It's terrible. A late hello to you all. Thank you. So everyone's saying hello. Look, it doesn't have to be a cardigan. It can be whatever project we make that's coming up that I can't think of a name for. We could use these. And I really like that idea because at the end of the day, you know me, I like to make our tutorials a part of our subscribers. This is why I do live antics, because I like to bring our subscribers in. It's like, let's say for argument's sake, Carmen has chosen her colors. It's like Carmen sitting with me while I'm crocheting the tutorial. I feel like we're together as one when I do live antics. And when I use your names for our projects, it would be good too. I might not get through all of them. It'll probably take me a year because it won't be the very next project you see, that sort of thing. I would already have names for them. But, you know, it's good to have, yeah? It's a really good idea to have. You got to go, guys. See you on Wednesday. See you Wednesday. Yvonne, before everyone goes, oh my gosh, I forgot to mention, Saturday week, no live. There will be no live on the 24th of August. Now, the reason is, so you can go now if you like. See ya. No, the reason is because I have, on that day, I have an 11 o'clock birthday. And then I have it's so funny, I have an hour and a half between that birthday and the next one. And that second birthday is going to go way on to it. One's a 60th and one's a 21st. In the same day. What are the chances? And I didn't want to say no to the 11 o'clock one because that's a very close friend of mine. So even if I got on at 10, I'd have to be off at 20 past 10 to get to the venue by 11. So it kind of doesn't work. We would never get what we need to get done in 20 minutes. So I'm going to cancel Saturday's live, but not this Wednesday coming, but Wednesday week, we will do live antics for the last Saturday that I cancelled. It kind of didn't make sense, but it does make sense. Not this Wednesday. Next Wednesday, we're doing live antics again because this Saturday, we have no lives. Live. I hope that made sense, yeah? Anyway, I'll let you know throughout the week. I'll pop up some information throughout the week saying no live this Saturday, the 24th, whatever. No live on the 24th. I'll make such a big fuss. No, I won't. I'll just let you know a few times. A few times. All right. You're going to have to go soon. Have to go meet someone. Ashley, you have a good meeting with whoever it is you're meeting. It's a great idea for the names. Are really good, smart whales. Yes, they are. I love the subscribers that we have, especially the ones on our lives. Not that I don't love everybody else, but the ones on our lives put in a lot of effort in these sort of things. And I just love it. I just think that we're all together as one. I do love it. I love, love, love. So moving right along, talking about this particular project, this is the last sleeve I'm working on. I'll tell you how many rows I have left. I have one brown, two purples. No, try it again. One brown, four oranges, and brown, white, brown. So one brown, four oranges. Brown, white, brown. I have 8 rows left to do. They don't take long. I think they're a minute per row or less. Like that. So you're looking at about 20 minutes maybe. I don't think so. I haven't bought the right hook in. I bought a 4.5. Come on, Mary. You had a 5, you nut. She's a nut. Anyway, moving right along. This is the last sleeve, which means by Monday, I'll be able to marry everything up and give you all the information on Tuesday, that is. But by Monday, I'll know all that information and I would have ordered the colour that I want. What? For the one colour. So you're going to get this particular pattern right here, but I am going to make the tutorial in one colour and I will tell you when to change for your next colour. If you want to do the Taylor Swift inspired colours. Now these colours, this is the sweater. I'm sorry, let's try that again. This is the cardigan that you will see in the picture. You won't see the one colour cardigan. I'm only making it one colour because it'll be quicker and easier for me. And I like these colours, don't get me wrong, but I would like to start using one colour in some of our tutorials. So you're getting that solid colour look with some of our projects. There'll still be a bright colours. Keep that in mind. I haven't decided what colour I want yet. I did go through Bendigo's colours the other day and think, oh, I don't know. Oh, I like that one. And oh, it's one of those things. Pop the name in a hat, I think. And choose the colour that way. I reckon that's a really good idea. That's actually a very good idea. Anyway, Mary, you're hilarious. Thanks, middle. I talk faster than everybody can think. Thanks, Ashley. All right, so that's what's going to happen with that cardigan, and it's all starting this week. When I say it's starting, we're just going to talk about what you need this Tuesday. You'll find out the name of the cardigan, the yarn that you will need, the hook that you will need, stitch markers, whatever it is you're going to need for your cardigan. You'll find out all that information this Tuesday. So if I haven't decided by Tuesday, I'm going to record myself separately on Monday, pulling names out of the hat, and then also ringing Bendigo. I'm going to record myself doing this. I might have to use the old camera for this because we'll see. Ringing Bendigo Woolen Mills to pick the colours that I want for my cardigan. So you will hear my conversation. You won't hear the lady, what she's saying to me, or the man, whoever answers the phone. You will hear my conversation in ordering. Oh, you won't hear it because I'll have to give personal details. I can't do that. I'll do part of it and then I'll stop recording. But you'll hear me ordering the yarn just for a bit of fun. Why not? Why not? All right. Water time, says Green. Thanks, Green. I really need it. Cheers. We'll have to go. See you Wednesday. Stay safe and have a great weekend. Yes, we will see you on Wednesday. It's going to be a good live Wednesday because all this would have been sorted out by Wednesday. And I would have started recording the fingerless gloves for Father's Day Wednesday. You may see a sneak preview of that. Carmen R, you may see a sneak preview on Wednesday. Maybe. I'm hoping to have started recording by then. It depends on what's happening next door. But I am spending this week setting up in another room so that you won't see any difference, and you may see the lighting change a little bit. If the lighting does not look good, I'll do like a practice tutorial here. If the lighting does not look good, then I'm going back to the old workstation and doing voiceover. I personally don't like voiceover. You know that. But hey, I can't help it. And it's not going to happen every day. It will be some days that you will hear voiceover. And when I say some days, it's when I'm running out of time at the end of the week. I've got to get the project done, and they're still working on these big tractors. I have to admit, the work that they've done with the concrete slab has to settle for a little bit now, but I guarantee you Monday they're going to start again. I hope not. I hope not. So we will get the tutorials out, some with voiceover and some without, hopefully. Not like this. And you may hear the silent in the background. If I do it over there and it's not that bad, you may hear that. But anyway, moving right along, that's that. Now, a quick heads up on the washcloth. That was done with using the Suzette stitch. The Suzette stitch. Come on, Mary. That's one of our stitches that we have used so far. I've ticked it off with a green, but what I'm going to do on Monday morning, whilst I'm doing some pattern writing, after I've uploaded that, I'm going to do all the stitches in Excel and pop the list there, alphabetical order, just tick off the list as we go. I'm going to do all of the names now. Well, that's a new thing of what we've chosen with the cardigan, yeah, and pop that list up there. And I'm also going to be ticking that off. And if you want to see it, I'll take it off the blue tack, turn it around, show you where we're at, and then put it back. And this way, I never forget. And the same with live antics, I think. I might have to stick that. I know, because I write live antics in here, so that's all right. I won't need to put that up there. Careful, Mary. The humming sound might be mistaken for something else. Okay. I'm putting myself in the corner. Young lady, get in that corner, turn around and face the yarn and tell the yarn all your naughty sins that you have done today. Turn around and face the corner. So we're going to have, you're very naughty, Zach. We're going to have the list up there. Linda loves it. Naughty Linda, get in there with her. Or do you love my idea? Regardless, we will have the list popped up there. Naughty Linda will be facing the yarn and not touching it, just facing it. And telling the yarn all her sins. They're cracking up. She needs to tell the yarn, all her sins. I am so naughty today. What is wrong? This is lack of sleep for sure. Look at the eyes. It's lack of sleep. I know it. I'm going to have a drink. Cheers. It's like this glass keeps filling itself up. It's not going empty. Look how there's still plenty in there. I mean, cup. Not a glass. It's she's so naughty, our Sam. Oh, Fluff, she's overtaken you, darling. Usually Marty comes on and says one-liners like that. No, he's not as bad as that. Sam, you've overtaken Marty. Laughing so much that I know how he comes. Don't you love it? That's fantastic. What a time. Thanks, Green. Jeez. And Green's like me. We're kind of like, oh, what did she just say? Bad girl. Isn't she, Green? She's a naughty girl. She is. Finally. That took forever. It's like it was automatically filling up itself, wasn't it? Although that could be a good thing. We need one of those. We need one of those. We need it automatically filling up. It could just sit there with its own little tube coming in, fill up every 5 seconds. Jeez. I'm going to choke in a minute. Stop being naughty, everyone. All right. Getting laughs tonight, 9 o'clock for you Friday night. You need a bit of a laugh, yeah. I miss Saturday's lives. We have a lot of fun. We're what is with Saturday's live? We just get out of control. I'll tell you what it is in a minute. You wait. I know the answer to this. I don't even have to think about it. I have no idea what she means. Oh, Fluffs, you're so clever. I mean, not clever. I'll tell you why middle. Saturday mornings. I'll tell you why. Not because I'm happier on Saturday mornings, so it's the end of the week, because I love my weeks. I really love the during the week time. In fact, if anything, I prefer the during the week time than the weekend. Don't tell my family, right? I do prefer the during the week time because it's a little bit more quiet for me. On the weekend, people are coming and going and going and coming and the rest of it. But the reason is, and it's psychological, not because Wednesday is the middle of the week, working week. It's because I chose Wednesdays live. It's psychological. It's in my head. I chose Wednesdays live to help the new subscriber the first time I did a Wednesdays live. Is because people kept asking me questions about the blankets that we were creating at that time. So I chose that Wednesdays live. I got on and I showed them small bits of the blanket and how far they should be and the rest of it, right? So then after that blanket had finished, we started creating a few little things. We went on to, I don't know what it was. I can't remember. It was something small. And someone said, oh, I need help with that. So I kept the next Wednesdays live. I never stopped it. And I showed them that there. And they were so happy and grateful and the rest of it. Then something else came up and the next person said, oh, I don't know what to do with that. So I did another Wednesdays live for that so we could talk verbally. And this just kept going. And after about the 10th Wednesdays live, I just kept going, kept doing Wednesdays live. So psychologically, I think of Wednesdays live as strictly business, right? And Saturdays live as an excuse to relax. Yeah. So that's why... I know it's psychological. We have more fun on a Saturday than we do Wednesdays. So, having said that today, this Wednesday's live is going to be some fun. I don't know what we're going to do. I haven't decided. We're going to have fun. No business. Strictly serious. Strictly fun. See, I've done it already. So, I'm pretty sure it's psychological that I chose Wednesdays live to literally help people on the channel for that time. And once everybody started to get it, I stopped doing it. So Wednesdays live just became fun. And then occasionally it's a lot quieter. Mostly it's a lot quieter than Saturdays because psychologically I think Wednesdays is a business day. It's not because it is. I think that. So there you go. So that's to answer your question. It's not really a question. It's to answer your statement middle on why Saturday's lives are a lot of fun. There's Laura. That's the one. Laura, I did put your name on the cardigan, inside the cardigan details. All right. So you didn't get in there late. Yours was okay. So your name is in there. We haven't chosen the name yet. It's still sitting in limbo. All the names are sitting in limbo. But your name is a part of the list as well. Laura, do you remember what your name was? I didn't write it down. I know where you've written it. I just didn't write it down. Do you remember what the name of your cardigan you chose was? Just let me know so I can write it down again. I also think for me, Saturday is live on Friday for me, unless it's my live. And Wednesday's live is very late on Tuesday, yes. It's one of those things, Middle, where I literally put it in my head that Wednesday's live was to help anyone struggling. And you know what? Both lives, if you have a problem, you can talk about it on the live. I may not have the answer for you, especially since I've done so much and a lot of it just banks up. So I've got to go away, think about it and come back. Poor Middle's been waiting on questions from I don't know how long yet. Love story. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to write that down, Laura. Now, Laura left that message the other day and I just forgot to write it down. I'll pop it up the top. Love story, love story. Love story, Taylor Swift. I know it's Taylor Swift. Do you want the name to be Love Story Taylor Swift or just Love Story? Oh. Do you want the name to be just Love Story? Say yes. If you don't, then I'll put Love Story Taylor Swift. So say yes, I want the name to be Love Story. Or no, I want it to be Love Story Taylor Swift. It's going in the hat, I think, with many other ones because I can't decide. I haven't decided yet. Well, the mystery blanket question has been answered now, just waiting for the vest question and the latest Hexi cardigan question. Yeah, I had a read of that and I don't think that's the answer for you. Can I message you about that because I have to, it's like a paragraph I need to tell you. It shouldn't be a paragraph, it should be like one sentence, but I'm trying to word it so that you understand what I mean. Doing that row again would not work. So leave that with me, Middle, and I'll get back to you. Just Love Story. Thank you, Laura. All right, at this stage, Laura, I haven't decided. Laura G. Yes, message you later. Okay. I haven't decided yet, Laura. None of the names I've decided on yet, so I don't know. Laura, what we did come up with, though, was if I choose one name today, whatever names are left, I don't know why I did this, I'm going to pop a list on my little wall over here and tick them off as names of future projects. Pretty cool, huh? But then we may have to work around some of them because you don't want to use like a Tay-Tay cardigan for a name because it doesn't make sense. It's got nothing to do with Taylor Swift. So we may have to, you know, I might have to go to the person who chose the name and see what if they wanted to work on that name a little bit. But we could do that. We decided to do that. We're doing it. No, I don't know why. So it's going to be very interesting few months to a year with names. I can't use them all the time. There will be names that I've already chosen for other projects in the past that are just waiting to be uploaded. So don't think your name hasn't come up that week, that month, that you've missed out. It just means I've already chosen names because I hadn't planned this. Is something we decided like that. silly me, decided like that. I should never come on live. I should never do a live. Never, ever do a live again. Don't you love it? I got everything done by now. I'm on the decrease of the sleeve. I think that's the one where you wanted to do that extra round of decrease. That's not going to work. That's why I don't want to say it too much on the live because I don't want you to make a mistake. But if I was going to word it, I'd say take that row undone, the whole row that you did. It's what I'm thinking, and then just do what I did with the double, 2 together, 2 together, 2 together, 2 together. Instead of doing 2 rows of that, it's going to look a little awkward. So don't quote me on it now, but that's what I was looking at. And I will, it's better for me to write it down. You'll get it then. Rose Garland had a great name. Can't wait to see what you come up with that. Where's Rose's name? It was Catherine. It's called Spring Meadows. Yeah, I know. I love that one. I really do. It's a very pretty name. Yep. There's a lot of nice names here. There's a lot of nice names. I don't know what to do anymore. Oh. She's gonna sook now. Thank you, thank you, Fluffs. Yeah, message me later. I did take out the row I was working on, so I haven't decreased yet anyway. All right. Before you go, Middle, I don't need to message you. I would do what I did in my tutorial. Did you remember what I did? Where I did two together, all the way across. Don't do 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, just do 2 together in this stitch, 2 together there, 2 together until you get to the end of your round. You don't need me to message you. Just do that. And then check the measurement and tell me what you think of it. Oh my, you're going to be in a pickle. I know, right? It's going to be tough. Let me think of, it'll be tough if I don't choose love story and it's up there. Oh, right, that'll be easy because you can make anything love story. Thanks, Laura, for that. Cruel Summer Cardigan or Cruel Summer. That'll be a tough one. Groovy Threads. Oh, that'll be easy. Aussie Melody. That would be easy. Anything green and gold. Not really. We like other colours too, yeah? The Swift Cardi or the Swift... We're blank then. I'm trying to think of something. The Swift Fingerless Gloves or the Swift Skirt. Oh, we have to make another skirt. Or the Swift Poncho. Oh, no. Or Tay. That one there's going to be odd. We may have to work something out with Yvonne on that one. The Swifties 50s. That would be easy to make. So easy. The Nifty Swifty. I don't know about that one. Lavender Meadows would be easy. Oh, gosh, Lavender Meadows. What I could make with that. Back to the 60s. I love that one too. Super easy. The Swifty Landscape. I'm not going to put cardi in case we make something else. The Party Cardi. That could be its own cardi again. Could be like a summer one, which I wanted to make anyway. The Wow Swift Cardigan. We could get rid of Swift and just put the Wow Cardigan. The Wow's a cardigan, whatever, top, whatever. Shake It Off. That could be fun. 29 Forever. I might have a problem creating anything with that. The Outback Flower. That would be easy. Just pick one of our Outback flowers. Yeah. Easy Breezy Beautiful Cardi. That would be great too. Showstopper. Oh, that would be interesting. Mary's Twister. That would be easy too. And that's it. So they're very interesting names. And even the name of the lady who didn't get in, I could use for something as well. But she didn't get in time. There's one lady, one of our regulars, whom actually has won something in the past from us, but a long, long time ago. I haven't seen her on the channel for a while. And she popped her details there, and I went, uh-oh, it's 7 a.m. the next day. I can't put it in. I said by midnight, that's the way it works. Middles like that to had name to pick. They are all good. Oh, too hard. Sorry. Name to pick. Yeah, it's like very difficult. But I will look at a name, and I will stand in front of my yarn and think, right, that would make a good party cardi, or a good something Swifty skirt, or a good Aussie Melody beanie, or a good whatever blanket, if you will, right? That would make a good this. We're not making these yet. It's not happening next week. It's just not happening. Do I look like an octopus? Ooh. Do I look like a genius? You're not going to believe this, but I can hear a very silent rumbling, like they've got trucks there. But this is very silent, so it must be a small truck, but I can hear it. I literally took the 3 words from an ad for my name I had, lol. That's all right. I've got to be careful. Some of these names are already used, so I have to be careful how I word them. I might have to mix them up a little, turn them around, spin them around, hang them upside down, shake them a little bit, and mix a few letters around and just change the whole word completely. But I will speak to the person who gave me the name. What? And your names are still here. They're not going anywhere. They're written in the day book. This is what I call a day book. I got that from past jobs. This is a day book. And in this book is an everyday thing that I write information that I need to talk to you about during our live, or even something that I need to do in the next tutorial. I write it in my day book. Yeah. This will be fun. We see your thought process. Look, Fluffs, it's weird. If you were to watch me thinking about what I'm going to create, firstly, you'd get bored because it could take a long time. Secondly, I'm so serious. You see me muck around here. It's fun. We have a lot of laugh, but I'm like, no one's allowed to disturb me while I'm doing this. I can even shut that door, which is very unusual. When they see the door shut, they think, oh, you know, Mum's going to turn criminal if we open it. She's going criminal. And I will stand here. I'll move the table back a little bit. I'll stand here and I'll just look around the room and I'll just think, and then I'll walk around the room, have a little think, and then I'll come back and then I'll stand. It takes a long time. This takes the thought process of making something takes more than it does to actually create the design. I know that sounds silly because I have the picture in my head. I know what I want to do. I know exactly. I get it grey lead. I make the worst drawing in the world. You guys know how bad my drawings are. And like I should show you some of the ones that are not in front of the camera. You would laugh. Like one day I drew a picture and I've got it in one of the books, and I was creating a vest for my late father, right? It was many years ago. And I had to put a neck just to show where the vest stopped so he could see where the vest stopped. And I thought, well, I better put a head there so that the neck looks right. So my head was a circle, 2 dots, the line for the mouth. And because my father was bald, I had one piece of hair like that. And I had strands of it sticking up. So I took this picture to him and he says, instead of looking at the vest, he goes, what's with the hair? And that was it. And that was that. So that picture was one of those ones that I draw. I have to put the head in, but I don't want to draw a whole head. So I just do that, put a couple of dots, a smile, and then what I think the person looks like. And if I don't know the person, I draw my own face. So usually it's a round face, a really, really round face. Eyes, big eyes. Hey, we won't talk about the nose. The mouth goes from one ear to the other. So slapsticky. You could never see those pictures. You can never, ever see those pictures. So that's what happens so I'm so serious, and yet when it gets to the head, I get a little bit silly. And I think it's a way of me to calm down, to control myself, because I can get real serious to the extent where I can get criminal. And it's not a design that's going to make a fortune for me or anything. It's just how I am with everything I create, whether it's a person, whether it's, if I have to create something that's square, I will do silly things on it. Like I'll have tassels on it. I'll never put tassels on it when I'm doing it, but it just, let's put something on the corners just for fun. You know, I do weird stuff. So my way of choosing the yarn, the hook, the sewing needle, everything else, the yarn hook needle, whatever, that's quite, you know what you're going to choose there, right? But my way of choosing the yarn and the design together, just thinking about what I want to make, that's a big process. It's a massive process. I know it sounds really weird, but it's a massive, massive project. The rest is easy. Oh, let's draw a little bit of a funny thing here, put a little bit of love heart up the top, and for silly, it's just silly there. That's the joke. But here is not, that's the serious. It sounds weird, but it's a reality. So you wouldn't like it if you saw it. It's a total different me. That's the other me. That's the me you never want to meet. You don't want to meet that one. She's a little bit of a loony bin, right? We won't talk about that. What a time. Cheers, everyone. All right, so moving right along, we've been on the live for a while here now. Moving right along, it's not that long. It's only an hour and 14 minutes. I thought it was like 3 hours. Moving right along, this week you're going to hear this. You're going to hear, not on the right page for starters. Let's try that again. You're going to see and hear the washcloth. Ta-da! On Monday. It'll probably be, I don't know, lunchtime-ish Monday because it's already ready to go. I just didn't put it up, that's all. There's a little bit of editing. That's just taking a photo and adding it to the video. That's all. Nothing fancy. Tuesday video vlog, deciding on the name for our tailor-inspired colour cardigan. And Wednesday live as usual, so we'll have a nice interesting live. We're going to do it fun this time, just because. No reason. Thursday or Friday, we are getting the first installment. I say first, I don't know how long it'll take. I might get it done in one installment. I don't think so, but I might. The first installment of our Father's Day project. So either Thursday or Friday. I'm not giving you an exact date. It'll be those 2 days, yeah? Okay, what I've got in green that I need to talk about. No live Saturday week. Okay, 24th of August. We've already talked about that, but just know, if you've just popped on, there will be no live on the 24th of August. Okay. Talk about the vlog. We've done that. Live antics. We've done that. Oh, we've talked about everything. See ya. What? See ya. Oh, I'm done. I can hear a rumbling, a very slight rumbling of the truck. You might not be able to hear it. There's a very slight rumbling of the truck. All right, so do you like that, Fluff? See ya, I'm going. Fluff said, I can imagine if you were not quite sure about the colour, it would bug me. It wouldn't just bug me, I'd be angry, Fluffs. And I'd be more angry if I find it and there's not enough yarn. That makes me more angry. Skippy. I know Skippy comes on the live at least once or twice. You know, maybe when we, you know what? I'm going to do it. We may need to make a kangaroo. No, I don't have time for that right now. We may need to make a mascot kangaroo. And we'll just call him the Skipster. You know why I say Skipster and star after a lot of things? My nickname was Mesta a lot with some people in the past, and I stopped using it years ago. No one's used it for years, so I call the rest of the things. Do a kangaroo washcloth. Oh, that's amigurumi. Not amigurumi. We'll say that again. That's you know. Oh no, it's a bit difficult. Oh, we could do that. No, we could do. Leave it in my brain to think about it. It's going to start getting serious now. So you don't have to do amigurumi. Okay, all right. Well, we could think about that. Carmen says thumbs up. Thanks, Carmen. Cost you guys absolutely nothing, and it does mean a lot to me, because if I don't get it, I sit in a corner and with the thumb sucking again, and cry like a baby and rock from side to side and crochet again. None of those things happen. I walk away and think, it didn't even give me a thumbs up. Gosh, all that hard work, I got all flustered. I invented new things. I'm going to have to do double the work, and I didn't even get a thumbs up for all. I'm such a cow. Carmen's dancing. Oh, Carmen and I are dancing together. We're going to be dancing together this week, creating Father's Day fingerless gloves. Middle's lost the plot. She's thinking, Mary's got a loony bin today. No, I need sleep. I need sleep. And Wendy says thumbs up. Thank you, darling. Thank you. All right, so moving right along. Oh, maybe I should show you that process one day. You know, I mucked around when I did a reel, I think it was on Instagram. I don't think I put it on YouTube. I might have. I can't remember. Where I came in here and I found some yarn and I just went. That's me thinking that's the way I'd like to choose the colours of my yarn. But that's not the way I choose it. I'm literally a bit of a loony bin when I choose the colours. Mary has gone loony, but I love it. Everybody loves when I lose the plot. What's going on? You guys love it. Fingerless gloves, says the lovely Carmen. So hopefully these gloves work, Carmen. She doesn't know. I don't have a pattern. No, I do. I've done patterns in the past that I leave where they are. And when we talk about it on the channel, I just grab it and use it. And if I don't like the look of that, I literally change the pattern a bit to suit me for that particular colour combination or for the design that we're working on at the time. Guess what I'm doing? You are not. Whose birthday party? Whose party? You're partying tonight. Whose party? Is it your party? You're not having a birthday. Are you turning like 3 or 4? I can't wait to make the 29 again outfit. 29 forever, whatever it was. Kiki will love it. That's her name. Was it 29 forever? Oh, I've lost the pen. Was it 29 forever? What was it? It was, I can't remember what you said. Yeah, 29 forever. Oh, she's lost her pen. Here she goes. Bingo. The one of you're going, 2 weeks. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Well, I'll still be on my Wednesdays live, but otherwise I will see you in 2 weeks' time. Yeah. Daughter-in-laws, that's nice. Happy birthday to her. You're so talented, Mary. I know you got this. I'll do it anyway, Carmen. You know me, I will spend, I'm talking hours and hours. If I don't get what I want with crochet, it's not going to happen. I won't let it beat me. I'll spend hours and hours drawing and making and making and drawing and making. And then I sit there and think, that's it. And then I come out of the room, big stretch. And I say, hi, everyone. And they think, oh, thank gosh, she got it. The family are thinking, we're alive another week. We've survived her. It's not that bad. Enjoy doing crochet. I know, right, Laura? Enjoy doing crochet. It's not that bad. But I do get serious. They know not to bother me when I do that. I work Wednesday nights now. Oh, do you? We'll see you in a couple of weeks, little one. You take care, darling. Skippy saying goodbye. Skippy says goodbye. Don't you? I am so. Let's have a drink. I'm so naughty today. Cheers. Now, what I'm going to have to do in a couple of days' time, I'm going to have to rewatch the live and say, oh, what did I say on the live? I've got to get more sleep. And I got to write it down. She said she's going to make this. Why? She said she's going to do. Why? Now I've got to do Excel as well. Why? Now I've got. That's what I do after these weird lives. The normal lives, I just think, it's a normal live. Everything's fine. But I'm going to have to watch this live in 2 days' time and think, what did I promise? What is wrong with me? That's what I'll do. I definitely lost the plot today. It is lack of sleep. I'm pretty sure of it. It's a lack of sleep. But it's it's going to be what's going to happen afterwards that I'm going to have to bite my tongue and think, what have I promised them? What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? And you'll laugh at that. Yeah, you'll laugh. You'll say, really crazy lady. You know, they talk about the crazy crochet lady. It really is me. It's nobody else. They don't look, they're normal. It is me. I'm the nutcase that needs a special white jacket. Hey, we should crochet a white jacket. You didn't hear that. I'm going to cut this out after the live. I'm going to go to that spot where it said it. Cut it out. No white jacket. You know what? To be fair, I wouldn't want a white jacket because they would get so dirty in the first 3 seconds that I created it. You and the crazy poppy lady should switch names. I should be called the normal Mary. It's never going to happen. One in black too. Black I can handle. Fluffs, but not white. Carmen's having a good giggle. Yeah, a white jacket with very long sleeves that can be that can tie at the back. Sam, stop. Did I ask you to turn around from that corner? No turning for you. Stand still and don't move in that corner. So we could make a jacket in the future. We are making a jacket. We're making our granny square. Our sunshine. What is it? Sunburst. I don't know what it is. Sunburst delight jacket. I can't remember now. It's been so long. Speaking of which, we are going back to that. Not this week, but the next week. We are working on part 6. I haven't had a chance to mention that. The week later, we're working on part 6 and part 7 of the jacket in that week alone. That's all we're focusing on. I'll tell a lie. There might be something in between. But there is. We're working on part 6. Just I lost it. We're working on part 6 and part 7 of the jacket around the 27th and 28th of November. And on the 30th of November, I should have mentioned this earlier. I forgot to. We are starting this cardigan on the 30th of November. But you'll get all that information in the, I probably shouldn't have said it, on Tuesday's video vlog. When I choose the colour combination for the colour combo 1, colour for that cardigan and the name, I will give you the date that we're starting, which is the 30th of November. And you will be making just a swatch on that date. And then I'll be giving you details on what's going to happen next from that date onwards. And then the week after that, we're straight into the cardigan. All right. So the week of 26th of November to the 30th of November, you're getting part 6 and 7 of the jacket and the start of that cardigan when I get the name done. And she's singing. It's all happening. Everybody's laughing. Everybody's laughing at my expense. Just because I need to wear a white jacket that ties up around the back often doesn't mean you need to laugh at me. Let's have a drink. I can't go. I'm going to have a sleep after this. And then tomorrow I'll wake up, watch this video and think, what happened? What happened to that woman? She went nuts. I promised them this, and this. When am I going to do this? Does anyone have any octopus they can send me? I need a few more arms. Look, it's not my fault. So you will get all these things in about 3 years. Mary, I'm so glad my niece is out. I missed the fun. Look, we don't always have these lives. I usually get sleep. I usually get enough sleep that these lives don't exist. But you know what? It doesn't matter. It's happened now. We could delete this live completely and no one needs to know about it. Shh, we'll delete it. They won't know anything. Hello. So moving right along, we're not going to delete the live. We are going to do all this stuff because stupid said we would. The silly woman said we would, so we're going to do it. No, don't delete. No, I won't be deleting it. We're definitely going to work on these. I don't know how I'm going to do it. But look, it's fun. It gives me, I know I just put myself out there right there, but it does give me something to work towards if I have something like this happen. So I pop it on a list and think, I do shake my head and think, what was I thinking? But it's sort of it's a bit more of an inspiration of something new, something different, without having to change the channel completely, because I don't like it when I have to change the whole channel, which has happened in the past a few times when I promise things and they don't work. But I reckon this will work because they are names that you guys as subscribers have come up with. They're not suited to everything, but we can work around that. This is where I go nuts looking for something here to have it suited to. So we can work around that. None of this is a problem. This is me being silly, yeah? I can work around that. But it's a lot of work that's going to take more than a year. It won't happen in 1 week. I won't be able to create all those things in 1 week. That's not going to happen. It's a challenge for me. Thank you very much, Carmen. It is a challenge for me. And it's something new that does stimulate my brain a little bit more to keep me going so that I don't say, right, I'm done. I'm not going to do the channel anymore. So I don't say that because once you start getting, I don't know, bored, if you will, then that's the end of it. But if you keep getting all these fun things that happen, that keeps the channel going and going, and more tutorials for you, more crocheting work for me, and more fun for us on the channel. We had a bit of fun today. It got me into trouble, but we had a bit of fun. You got me in trouble. I'm not talking to you anymore. I'm not your friend anymore. It's like schoolyard bullying. I'm not your friend anymore. It's fresh. It's new. It's different. And it comes from you guys. So it's all that we all work together. You could always make Christmas decorations and name them. Oh, fluffs. Now that could work. Let me write this down. Fluffy came up with, I like that. I like that. Let me walk away and think of this, Fluffs, because I think the whole thing after today could become a Christmas thing. Fluffs, hit the nail right on the corner, right on the head. Stand in the corner with young Sam and don't touch any yarn. That is a very good idea, Fluffs. Might save hello, that area. Might save this. Oh, it's just so naughty today. That's funny. You can close this door if you like, Ange, if you're going to make a little noise. And if you're going to blend, I would like some. Listen to me. No, I've got water. I'm all right. I like that idea. It's a very good idea. I think we could do that. Let me stew over it a bit, and actually I might talk about it on our vlog this week. So I might talk about it on the vlog. So it's a very good idea. So hopefully we don't have any connection issues now because we've got the door shut. But you might hear a bit of rumbling in a minute because young Andrew likes to... It's an older man now. He's a man. He likes to do blending in the morning for breakfast. Well, lunch, if you will. I'm crying and laughing right now. Middle's lost the plot. Look, Middle, I don't know what to say about that because I am such a sweet and wonderful person. It must be all of you that are naughty. We're just in trouble now. Oh, they're going to yell at me. They're going to yell at me. Oh, by the way, the other thing I wanted to mention, I have a little personal project that's happening outside. I say little, it's not a blanket, yeah? It's happening outside of YouTube that I may have that opportunity to show. It on the person who wants it. If he allows me to show you the project, I will. It will be done in the background, and if by any chance it turns out nice, we could create it on the channel as a project. It will be a written pattern on my website eventually, so you guys will see it on the pattern, and you'll think, oh, that's different. She's never made one of those before. I must go. I promised to help my colleagues at work, but I'm already late. Claptrap, we will see you soon, darling. You take care. We will see you soon. Don't forget, this Saturday, there is no live this Saturday. Cancel live. She wants to party all day Saturday. Yeah, baby. I won't be partying. I will enjoy the 60th birthday because there's a lot of people there around my age, 29. And there's a lot of people there, yeah? And it's quiet. And we're sitting around a table and we're eating and we're talking, that kind of thing. But when I get to 21st, I'll be sitting way at the back. There will be noise and young people. It'll be loud. It is family after all. It'll be loud. So I will be at the back thinking, hey, when's this going to be done? I'll take my crochet, sit in a car. Nobody will notice I'm missing. So bad. They will notice because and that's another thing, I'll be the only one wearing the colourful crochet item. I went to a party last weekend and I wore our patchwork sweater. Nobody was in colours. Everybody had black or white. Here in Australia, it's winter. Yeah, they had cream, black or cream, and there's me. Bang! This big colour thing in the middle of the picture. The edge of the picture. I always stand on the edge. I don't like to be centre of the photo. So I stand right on the edge. There was probably 30 of us, I don't know, maybe more, standing in the picture. And here's this one person smothered in colour. That was me. Everybody else, black or cream, bit of grey. There's all these, this one person with the patchwork sweater. Excuse me. It's me. I don't know if I'll be wearing anything crochet related on that day. There's only so much crochet I can wear. Plus, the sweater is not the right place to wear. It depends. If it's held in a backyard, I'll be wearing the sweater and jackets and everything on top of it. because it's winter. But if it's held inside the house where I can sit in the corner somewhere by myself, I'll just have something light on in the corner alone. Nobody will notice me. They'll just, oh, how you going, Mary? That's good. And then they'll walk away. And I'll just sit there, I'll be on my phone, going through all the crochet. So bad. Don't take me to a party. Never. Never take me to a party. Look, it's not my fault. It's like, it's an addiction. It's a crochet addiction. There's nothing I can do about it. Moving right along, getting back to our little addiction here. Beautiful Carmen, if you're just joining us, the beautiful Carmen has chosen these two colours of Live Antics to go with our lemon. Look at me, I've gone all serious now. Only take you to crochet parties. Oh, we must have one of those middle. We must do a crochet. Stop talking, Mary. Zip it. Carmen chose the two colours up the top. I chose the lemon. We are making fingerless gloves for our father for Father's Day, or for the man in your life, or for yourself. Yes, you could use these colours for yourself. Yes, okay, but no more ideas. We're done with ideas. Hold it for another live. Bring it up next time we have a live middle. But I have seen that in the past, other people have done crochet parties on their channel. I don't know if they've done them live, but they've done crochet parties. You're not going to believe this. I'm going to interrupt you for a minute. That side of the house, that fella, oh, I can't believe this. He works on cars. He does up cars, right? And someone's got the big, you know, those cars that make a lot of noise, V8s, I think they call them. And he's working on that. And every now and then you hear boom. That's him. Okay. So whenever you hear a bang, I can't believe what I'm living in lately. The builders over there, this guy with the cars. Is there anyone else that wants to interrupt our live? Anyone? Please let me know. My son with the blender. Everybody's making a mess. It is one of those days. It's one of those days. We'll do. I can totally do that. Thanks, middle. To be fair, we are an hour and 37 minutes into this live. Can you believe it? I do want to let you know what's happening this week again, so you're aware. Pattern writing on Monday, but you'll also get the video to our washcloth that Sam, you can get out of the corner now, chose the colours for. That's happening on Monday. Video vlog Tuesday regarding the colour combination. No, not colour combination. Regarding the naming of our colour-inspired Taylor Swift dress. We're making a cardigan. Thursday or Friday, we will be starting our Father's Day Granny Square. No, Granny Square. It's not going to be Granny. Don't even think about the word Granny. We will be starting our Father's Day fingerless gloves. What she's doing anymore. And that's what's happening this week, Thursday or Friday. A last birthday party I went to, I sat there and watched one, the Yarn Addict. No one bothered me. I love it, Linda. I know, right? You could put your favorite crochet person on in your birthday. It's just so naughty. You can put your favorite person on. Look, I do too. I've done that too. And the only thing is, if it's really loud, I can't listen to it. And I don't like little ear things in my ears. I have a lot of allergies, so I can't put anything in my ears. And you know, guys, you've seen the allergies. I can sit here and scratch forever. So I don't put things in my ears. But I do look at photos a lot. I do tend, because I fill up my phone with a lot of photos of our stuff. So I find 15 photos of that. Sometimes 50, sometimes 100. That's how many I take, like this the whole time. I will go through them and delete all the ones that are fadey, shady, whatever it is, all the ones got problems with, delete. Some of them, one photo had my big toe in it because I took the photo from there and there's a little the toe sticking out there. So I had to delete that one. You know, that's what I do. I do that. I spend time deleting photos. I spend time going through some of my old crochet projects, which I do keep in an old folder on my phone. And I think, right, we haven't made one of those on the channel. We'll pull it out and I'll make that on Monday. So I do spend a lot of time thinking about the channel when I'm not here. So I don't always take crochet with me. People are sick of me taking crochet. I don't know why, because I never interrupt them with my crochet. People are sick of me. They're like yesterday's party. I went to yesterday's party. The young fellow that I went to's party at, he says, Mary, would you be able to make me that in that? And I went, oh, yeah. Would you be able to make me two? Oh, okay. So I kind of find myself, you know, people ask me how the channel's going and then they ask for something. Now he's willing to pay, so I don't care. But I really feel bad taking money from people that I really know close to us, and he's fairly close to us. He was raised the same time as my daughter, and we were sort of raised together, and, you know, now they're best friends forever. They're not partners. They've got their own partners, but they're best friends forever. So I'm making him something beautiful. And that's what happens at parties. Sometimes people, they don't recognize me. Someone tells them, you know, that's that chick. You know, the weird one that goes crazy during her lives, yeah. And so I make things for people that way. And that's how I get the commission projects on the outside of YouTube. But that commission project we could actually make. Mary, I must go. I've got to go too, Carmen. I must go. I can't wait to see what you do with the yarn we picked. We are going to have some gorgeous fingerless gloves. And you know what? These are actually super fine merino. You don't have to use super fine merino. You can use your 100% acrylic, 100% wool, 100% cotton, whatever you like. Just be wary on making them. And when you make them, try them on you. And if it's for a fellow, make them a little tiny bit loose for you. Not too much. Very minimal, because the hands, they stretch, right? They do stretch after a while. Everything in crochet stretches, so keep that in mind. On that note, I'm going to try and get a little serious now, thinking, oh, what have I done? I'm going to have to write all this up now. Rewatch this live and think, what did I promise them? Thank you very much for joining us today, guys. Don't forget, we have our lives at Wednesdays at 4 p.m. as well. Keep that in mind this week, because that will be the only live until the very next Wednesday. So this Wednesday's live is the 21st of August. You won't see a live until Wednesday the 28th of August. And on that day, we will do live antics for the next week. All right. So instead of missing out on live antics this Saturday, we will still do it on Wednesday for the next week. I hope you keep that in mind, because live antics at the end of the day, I love doing it. And as you see, we come up with some beautiful colours. All right. Thank you very much for joining us. Don't forget, there's no live on Saturday the 24th of August. I will see everyone this Wednesday at 4 p.m. Ciao for now. And try to be good, yeah? Just try a little bit. Sam, get out of the corner. Bye all. Have a good weekend.